sponsored by ZipRecruiter.
I'm Cammie McCormick. Some of Jeffrey Epstein's accusers called today for a full release of the files in the case. CBS's Scott McFarland reports.
They're declaratively calling on President Trump to stop calling the Jeffrey Epstein matter a hoax and to, in one survivor's words, humanize this group, recognize the trauma they're suffering, and recognize that they don't feel like they've been given justice.
A group of bipartisan lawmakers is attempting to force a vote on a bill that would compel the Justice Department to release the files. Russian President Putin said today if common sense prevails, there could be an option for ending the war in Ukraine. CBS's Aaron Navarro has more from the White House, where he reports President Trump will be talking with Ukraine's president tomorrow.
The possibility and likelihood of a bilateral meeting between Russia and Ukraine seems very low. President Putin said that he's not ruling it out as long as it happens in Moscow, which is very unlikely that Ukrainian President Zelensky would accept that, and President Trump certainly voicing his disappointment.
Putin made his remarks in China, where he attended a military parade marking the 80th anniversary of the end of World War II. It also highlighted some sophisticated weaponry, as Frank Gardner of the BBC reports.
China has embarked over the last recent few years on an extraordinary build-up of its weapons in cyber, on land. I mean, they lead the world in something called hypersonic weapons, missiles that travel at more than 5 times the speed of sound.
Florida could soon become the first state to phase out all childhood vaccine mandates. Correspondent Matt Piper has that.
Florida Surgeon General Dr. Joseph Ladapo cast current requirements in schools and elsewhere as immoral. Every last one of them is wrong and drips with disdain and slavery. He says his department will work with lawmakers to make it happen.
Michael Wallace reports 3 western states are creating a vaccine alliance.
Citing the firings and turmoil at the CDC, the governors of California, Washington, and Oregon have announced their states will work together on vaccine guidance and recommendations. In a joint statement, they say the CDC has become, quote, a political tool that increasingly peddles ideology instead of science.
A judge in Houston has set bond for a 42-year-old man charged with murdering an 11-year-old boy after a prank in which the child knocked on his door and ran away.
Set your bond at $1 million due to the ongoing investigation and potential upgrade of the charges.
Police departments across the country have warned against the so-called ding-dong ditching because homeowners have no way of knowing it's a prank. On Wall Street, stocks are mixed. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz